Okay, right, so we're alive. Welcome back to episode 31 of the CosCast. Whoop whoop! Yay! We are here on a Sunday, as usual. We have some excellent guests with us, and we're going to be talking about anime and manga cosplay, as well as Spill Expo, which we've all been to, with the exception of Enyassia, unfortunately. Oh. But yeah, so first let's just get our usual stuff out of the way. Let's talk about cosplay progress. Have any one of us worked on anything in particular lately?
Yes, I had to finish my Scarlet Witch, which I decided on Monday that I had to make a new dress for, because I kind of attended the competition. I was like, okay, I'm gonna attend this cosplay competition, but I don't really have anything to show for it. So after I applied, I was like, shit, I need to make something of my own for this. So I made an entirely new dress. And as usual, I had a, oh my god, pattern, but I did not follow it at all.
Your dress was really nice, though. It fit you really well.
Thank you.
I agree, it was very nice.
Yes.
I haven't made anything, but I have been cosplay fabric shopping, so I have purple and reds, and I also bought some green fabric for my Link cosplay, which I will be making either this year or early next year, so that'll be fun.
Me too. I have blue fabric for that, because I'm gonna be Blue Link.
I need to buy some red.
Oh my god, you guys would be amazing.
Yes, we know.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
The last cosplay thing I did was I did a commission for my friend, and I made Anna from Frozen's cape.
Ah, I've seen pictures of that. It's something about cosplay hell.
Yeah. Disney hell? Cosplay hell? Yes, because I'm just, after making Elsa and Flynn Rider, I'm just so done with making Disney cosplays, because they are just ridiculous. So, no more.
Huh.
But you did do a good job on the cape, though. It looked very nice, I have to say. How about you, Hannah?
I haven't done anything new, I think. No. I just bought some fabric for my next cosplay. But I haven't started yet, so. Which is Fruity. I will be the ring bearer.
Fancy.
Oh.
But hey, buying fabric is progress as well. At least you have something to work with now. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Even if it just sits in your closet for a year.
Yes.
I have fabrics for 3 different cosplays now. I just need to make them.
Yeah.
It's a sickness, really.
It is.
Mm.
It really is.
Yes.
Enyassia, how about you?
Yeah, me too have some fabrics lying around waiting to be made for Cynthia from Witcher 2. I have lots of leather and stuff like that. And I have cleaned up my hobby room because it really needed to. And, I think that actually my cosplay downtime has been kind of related to the mess on my hobby room.
Can be related.
Yeah. So maybe I'll start making some more cosplays now.
Now that you can actually see the floor, you mean?
Yes, now I can see my floor.
Okay. That's good. So we've all made progress. Let's move on to cosplay news. Now, the Euro Cosplay Championship is over, but we didn't have a cast that week. So I figured we could just, talk a little bit about the winners and just show people who they were in case they missed it. So let's see. This was the winner. And this is a cosplayer called Mr. Knob, who cosplayed a Sakiso, I think, Baroque princess or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, there's something about Russian cosplayers. They're just so skilled.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't get it.
They're talented people in general, but I think they kind of get it beaten into them. You must be good at something.
Yeah.
But all them ruffles, my God, it must have taken forever.
Yeah.
And I think this was the second place, which is by Love Ini, which is the evil queen from Snow White and the Huntsman, I think. So she had like a huge like feather cloak as well and a talking mirror on stage, and it was very elaborate.
Cool.
And the third place went to Mary Poppins, which is Tomio cosplay.
Her performance was amazing.
Yeah. With the drawers that kept moving in and out on their own and everything, it was really great.
She went like through 3 different outfits on stage. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Absolutely. So she really deserved a high placement. And also Crick's design, she landed 7th place, I believe.
She did.
Yeah, so kudos to her, because there were a lot of participants. So.
Mhm.
And her what?
I said yes.
Sorry. I just don't want to interrupt. I have a tendency to do so. Yeah, but yeah, her red cosplay, especially the sword, was amazing. So she really deserved a high placing. Yeah.
And especially since Norway only sends 1 representative.
Yeah, that's true. There were a lot of representatives from other countries.
Yeah, exactly. We should be very proud.
Yes.
Very proud.
Okay. And we have some more winners because, of course, there were winners in today's cosplay contest.
Were there?
Okay, so let's go to... This was the 3rd place, I believe, which was Riruko cosplay with a Reaper Soraka. And you were one of the judges, Silje, so, how was it to judge these cosplays?
It's always really, really fun to get to judge costumes because you get to look at them up close and just really pepper them with anything you want to ask about how they made their costumes and how they feel about it personally. And I just love looking at people's craft, really. So this one was amazing. It fit her so well, and she had so many details that you really couldn't see unless you got to look at it so up close. So it was really so well executed, so clean. So it was amazing.
Yeah, it looks very nice, and I believe this is probably a cosplay that looks very simple from a distance, but once you get close, it's very detailed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So kudos to her. This is the 2nd place. This is Aloy from Horizon by Ibelin cosplay.
This also had so many details, and it's so well made. Literally, you can't find a seam on it.
Wow.
It's so good. Like, unless she's put it there on purpose because they're supposed to be hand stitches in the costume, but there's just so many different materials and she's made them look so organic, and she's done so many things with everything she has on her costume, and it just looks so flawless, and kudos to her.
And it's extra impressive considering that the game hasn't even released yet. So, yeah. But a lot of cosplayers seem to do cosplays for characters that haven't been released yet, just to beat the hype, I suppose. So
no, it's really.
Did we lose you? No, I hope not.
No.
Okay. Okay, so this is the winner. This was Miruko cosplay with her Death Knight tier 15.
Yeah.
Wow.
As Aslak said when he was announcing the winners, it has a paint job that melts faces. The finish of this cosplay is just gorgeous. You just have to look at it up close and to just appreciate how well finished it is. And it has details that you can barely see, like under her arms. And on her back, she has a back piece that's covered with her cape, and it's still so intricate and looks absolutely beautiful. So she so deserves that 1st place because it's amazing.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think we just walked randomly past her before the competition, and we were like, whoa, look at that.
Yeah, I watched her up at the judging room because we were kind of at the same time. So I was just sitting there and watching at her armor, and we're like, yeah, I think she's gonna place high.
That's the thing about armor though, like when the finish is so good, that just brings the whole package. Because yeah, it just looks amazing.
I mean, because armor can look impressive from a distance, but sometimes if if you've done a slightly shoddy job, it really shows up close.
Yeah. It just shows how important the priming process that takes so long, and many people don't take the effort to do properly. It just shows how much it pays off to put in the time and work.
For sure. Okay. Then congratulations to the winners. They were all very well deserving. And while we're on the topic of contests, Annabella, it was your first time competing in a cosplay contest at all today.
Yeah, it was. The thing with this contest was that you would just go up on stage, do a pose, and then go down. So I was like, yeah, I'll do the contest.
I can do that.
I'll just burst my contest bubble here and just do it. So now I'm like, okay, next time I'm gonna do a cosplay, I'm gonna make it because I want to compete. So, so I'm like, okay, no shortcuts. It's everything's gonna be just perfect from now. I think maybe I'll try.
Yay! You did super well.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was very impressed with your stage performance. You were very in character when you were up there, so I think people responded well to that.
Thank you.
But then again, I might be biased, so.
No, it was really good. It was.
I had a lot of fun, so I'm definitely going to do that again.
Yes, cool.
And the judges, I would just say that the judges were just adorable. Everybody was just so nice and smiley, and it wasn't scary at all talking to them. It was just fun. Even though my body was like totally shaking and nervous, but yeah, it was just fine.
Yeah, you had a knee that just said, nope, not doing this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, Ookami, did you get to photograph some people while you were there, or did you just chill and...
I think I photographed 3 people. That was so sad because there were so many awesome costumes there today, so I'm a little bit sad.
But then you also had a stand, so you were probably there for some time too, I imagine.
I didn't spend much time there. About an hour, I think.
Oh, well, that's not so bad.
I was all over the place, so.
We have a cat. We have a visitor.
I was like, where?
Oh, you look so happy with you. Getting back to business. So, what did you guys think about Spillexpo overall?
I really had a good time. I found it a bit easier to talk to people and talk to photographers and stuff like that now when the majority of the people weren't in cosplay. At purely cosplay conventions, it has a tendency that you just blend in.
Yeah, you kind of drown in the crowd.
So I really got a lot of attention, and that was fun.
Yeah. I think the funny thing about Spill Expo is that it's all the people who don't know what cosplay is.
Yeah.
So everyone's like, ooh, ooh.
Look at that!
Yeah. It's a great way for us cosplayers to like reach out to others.
And it's such a big arena to do it at because there's so many visitors at Spill Expo, so it's a good place to bring cosplay into.
For sure. Yeah, no, I also got an unexpected amount of attention today. I mean, I just went as an original character, a Sith inspired by the Old Republic. And you know, the Nordic Garrison was there, and PlayStation had Star Wars Battlefront there, so I guess I just, you know, picked the right cosplay to wear today, I guess.
You even got like bombarded by this little kid who come up to you and went like, "Do you have a card?" And you were like, "No."
That was very funny. But yesterday I wasn't in cosplay at all because I was volunteering for the indie black box thing, which is a lot of Norwegian indie game developers who had set up booths where you could try their games, both published and games that are in development still. And that was really fun because I got to meet a lot of cool people and try a lot of games and get to know, you know, the Norwegian gaming community, I guess.
Yeah.
So it was totally worth it. I felt it was an awesome day.
Nice.
Yeah. And overall, I think Spill Expo just has organized most of the event pretty well. Although I know the cosplay contest was a bit chaotic. But I liked just that everything was gathered in one place where you didn't have to go searching like, where the fuck is this room with this thing? I can't find it. You know, that wasn't an issue.
No, that's good. Yeah.
And also they had food in the venue, like ice cream or popcorn or whatever.
I even got a free pizza slice on Friday.
Free.
All I had to do was just liking Dr. Oetker on Facebook, and then I got a free slice of pizza.
Oh.
Very good. Cosplayers are easy to satisfy. Give us free food.
Yeah. Oh my god, food! Everything is better now.
The first thing I did after the competition, I was so thirsty, so I just ran out and bought myself a slushie. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people went for the slushies today.
Oh yeah.
I feel bad for them only having like 3.
Yeah, and even the red one, I couldn't choose that because it wasn't finished. They had to refill it.
Boo.
Oh wow. But maybe we should try to move on to today's main topic before we and include Enyassia because she can't really comment since she hasn't been to Spill Expo today. So. Poor baby. No. So let's move on to manga and anime cosplay, which is what we're supposed to be talking about mostly today. You guys mostly cosplay from manga and anime. Is that correct?
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Mostly yes.
I actually thought about it because first I was like, but I don't have that many cosplays from anime and manga, and then I was like, most of my cosplays are.
You just hadn't thought about it before, probably.
No, I haven't. But then, yeah, I do have a lot of cosplays from it.
So how did you first get into like anime or manga? How did that happen?
Randomly. I went to a convention 2012, I think. That was my first like look at anime and cosplay and costumes, and from there it's only going upwards. So
you got hooked.
Yeah, really hooked.
I think it just came with the. Well, first I read a manga like way before I knew about cosplaying or anything. I read Ranma, that entire series. I read.
It's so cute.
I know, I love it. I read that years ago, and then I just developed the interest through the cosplaying. But I'm also very picky about what shows I like watching.
She doesn't really like any shows.
I don't. I will be hated on forever, but I don't really like anime.
Sounds really stupid.
Which sounds stupid because I cosplay so much from it. But yeah.
But that just means that you really love the shows that you actually like. I guess.
Yeah.
But a lot of people have an issue with anime or manga just because there are some stereotypes or subgenres that they just don't find appealing at all. So, and I can totally understand that.
Yeah.
Although I'm no expert. So what is your favorite anime then?
Whoa. Right now?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Look, Death Note is one of my favorites because it's so clever.
Hmm?
And I really like Sankey no Terror. It's about terrorists who's like for justice and stuff. That's a good one.
My favorite manga is Ranma. Because it's amazing. And my favorite anime is Kuroshitsuji, I would say, just because I love the style. I love doing cosplays from it because it's so stylized. Yeah.
Does it have an English name for those who might not be familiar with it?
Black
Huh?
Sorry, Black Butler.
Oh, Black Butler. Okay, yes, that rings a bell.
Yes, sorry.
It's just probably just the sound a little bit. Yeah. How about you, Enyassia or Annabella? Do you guys have any favorite animes or mangas?
Yes, I do. My favorite anime is Vampire Hunter D. Because the artwork is so amazing, it's really stands apart from the other animes.
Hmm. Can't remember if I've seen Vampire Hunter D, but I have heard of it before at
You
least.
gotta see it, it's so beautiful.
I tend to like the ones that's a bit scary with a lot of blood and stuff.
There are a lot of blood in Vampire Hunter D. Yes.
Says the ghost hunter.
Yeah.
Yes.
I really, I really love Elfen Lied, which is like the first anime I ever watched that kind of got me into it. And I really, really love Full Metal Alchemist. Those are the two that's my favorite.
Yeah, I can't really say that I'm a connoisseur, but
Death Note is
oh,
good
yeah.
too, though.
Yes, Death Note is good. But sorry about that. I don't know. I'm kind of split because one of the first ones I saw was Alucard, and I really liked that one. Just because vampires and blood, what's not to like?
True, right?
But I also kind of really like old school Sailor Moon. I think it's just cute and fun, and yeah. So I think I'll be cosplaying actually Sailor Mars in the future if I.
Do it.
We'll try. I'm just very worried about that white bathing suit thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be a challenge, a real challenge. Yeah. So, what was your first anime or manga related cosplay?
Go. I need to think. Yes, mine was Germany from Hetalia. Oh
Okay,
my god.
I know a lot of people have cosplayed from Hetalia. It was really, really popular for a while back.
It was crazy popular. And the thing is, we cosplayed from it the year before it exploded. And then we kept cosplaying from it after it exploded, and it was scary.
It was very different, I assume.
Yeah, it was. That fandom is kind of crazy sometimes. So sometimes.
Aren't they all?
So I'm very going out as Germany now. I'm very apprehensive because sometimes it can get a bit weird.
I sense that there are some underlying stories here, for sure.
Too many. Just say it like that. Germany is a weirdly sexualized character, so it can get very inappropriate with very many people.
Sounds so wrong.
It is wrong. It's just bad. People whom I don't know come up to me and tell me stuff I don't want to hear. So.
Aww.
Okay, yeah.
It's really nice. It can be really nice.
You just have to be prepared for a little bit of weirdness, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. Enyassia and Annabella, have you ever cosplayed any anime characters before?
Yes, I did at the Content.
Yeah, you did. You did Riza.
Yes.
In the pants where you could not sit down in.
Yeah.
Oh no! Let's see a picture.
It doesn't look so bad though.
As long as you're standing.
It's just it was too tight in the butt, so if she sat down, it was going to rip.
Yeah.
We were wearing Attack on Titan cosplays yesterday, and we were wearing those harnesses,
Yeah.
and I could not sit down, and I could not lift my legs. It was a hard day.
I believe you.
Hashtag cosplay problems.
Definitely.
We have some comments on YouTube, so I could just read them up. Ingrid Beast says, I wish I could have been at Spill Expo with you guys. Instead, I'm making up for it by Chromecasting the CosCast on the TV and watching it with Rick.
Oh, yay!
We love you, Ingrid. You're
Love
so
you
cute.
guys.
And we wish you could have been there too.
Yes.
And Rick Plum asks, why no beards in anime? Sad face.
There are some.
Because Rick has a giant beard.
That explains it. But yeah, why no beards in anime?
Why no beards in anime?
There are beards in anime, just not in those popular ones with the pretty boys and pretty girls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've seen stubble and I've seen beard on old men, but,
Yeah.
but in general, no beards.
You'd think that they would, though.
That's
with
because most of the characters in anime are like 15 years old.
This is true.
Yes, 15 years old and look like girls. all of
But
their senpais could start having beards because the man bun and the Jesus look is all in fashion right now.
Yeah.
So.
there you go.
them. Yeah, but it's Japan.
But not in Japan. You don't have that. You don't have that aesthetic in Japan, I think.
Yeah, well, it's also a kind of a cultural thing. I had a friend who lived in Japan to study Japanese, and all the girls down there shave all the hair on their arms off.
Wow.
So you're supposed to be completely like smooth, no body hair at all, almost, except downstairs. That's supposed to be au natural, I think. So yeah, it's just
What a hustle!
Huh?
I just said what a hassle.
Yes, what a hassle. Yeah. So. Rick says, I'm not old.
Oh.
We didn't say you were. We
We just said you're not a 15-year-old boy.
yeah. Take it as a compliment. Also, Living Turquoise says, hi guys, cool that you got makeup senpai Silje and Hannah on the CosCast today. Smiley face.
Whoa.
So people are very happy that you're on.
Nice.
And Lacris, the Angel Dragon, says, hey. And Veronica says, hey, Silje and Hannah, it's me, Hanji from Spill Expo. You guys are awesome. Love you.
Hi, Hanji.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't get to talk more to you today, but
Love you.
yeah.
Getting so much community love for you guys. It's really awesome.
Alright.
Aw.
Please. What do you think that there are certain elements about manga and anime cosplay that differ from other types of cosplay, like game characters or whatever?
I think there is. Like for me, I think it's much easier to cosplay anime characters because it's much easier to look like them. Like, if I want to cosplay, I want to really look like the character. So if I cosplay from a movie, I would find someone with like kind of the same features as me.
But obviously, when you have an illustrated source,
Yeah.
it's easier because you have no actor. They're drawn.
Yeah.
So it's easier to trick your face into looking more like the drawn person than an actual
Real, yeah.
living person. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, this is true. Also, but I can imagine that it's easier to cosplay anime characters when you're, in the younger years of your life, like in your teens and your 20s and maybe into your 30s, if but once you start to, get wrinkles and you're getting a little older, it might get a little bit harder to get that smooth, perfect look.
No.
It's also got something to do with the costumes because a lot of gaming costumes are quite complicated.
Yeah.
So a lot of manga and anime is like it's a bit easier to make if you like overall. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, no, because they tend to be more simplistic, very clean costumes.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing it kind of makes it a very good place to start if you're just starting out with cosplay.
Yeah.
And the anime community is a bit more open, I guess. It's easier to communicate with people in it because since you share the love for the anime, I just feel that anime people more easily connect with each other.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
gaming.
Yeah. Maybe because it's looked upon as a bit more childish, not in a bad way, but I think maybe people find it easier to communicate with others through that. Yeah, I'm not sure, but maybe.
Maybe it's easier to be the character from an anime than a character from a game. Like it's a more fun approach. It's not the right word for it, but no.
But also, anime characters tend to have over-the-top personalities, whether they're kawaii or they're, scary or creepy or whatever. So I guess it's kind of easier to figure out, okay, how do I act this character because they're just out there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a theory. Feel free to contradict.
Go with an anime character than a gaming character. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can exaggerate.
Yes.
Sunniva or Enyassia, do you have any questions that you want to ask? Prepared?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I want to know, how do you do your eye makeup to look more like an anime character? Because they have much bigger eyes than a normal human being have. So.
Well, first you cry, and then you swear. Anime eye makeup is basically just getting to know your eye shape and how to manipulate it using eyeliner. And it's hell.
It's really difficult. I've got these like heavy eyelids. It's like the kind of the worst thing to have if you want to make anime eyes because all your lines they disappear.
Yeah.
So you have to like manipulate it and just exaggerate really.
Yeah, but a lot lies under your natural eye. You actually draw it out far. I can approach my camera right now, and I've drawn my eyes out pretty far out and far down to just make them bigger. But that changes for each character depending on their eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, because some would have longer, like, narrower eyes, and some have those really big,
Yeah.
I saw a girl doing a tutorial on YouTube earlier today, which was really, really creepy because she had closed her eyelids and she painted, like, huge eyes on her face.
Yeah.
And it was just so weird.
But like,
Go
think
around on a convention with your eyes closed.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
of your eyes as like a canvas and just practice. Really.
Yeah.
Because eyes are the first thing you notice, except the wigs, when you look at an anime cosplay.
Yeah, eyes, eyebrows, and wig.
Yeah.
Eyebrows also are just crazy in anime.
Yeah. How do you guys approach to actually covering up your eyebrows and, changing their shapes and stuff?
Last year, I bleached my eyebrows because I was so tired of covering them. So I bleached them so they were white so that covering them was easy. But
If you don't have,
Anything for cosplay.
if you don't have like expensive, I don't know, theatrical glue or something, you can use Scotch.
Yeah, that's what I use on mine.
Yeah,
As you can
that's the best. This is the best type of glue I've found. It dries really quickly and it covers up pretty quickly.
What's easy for Hannah though is she has really light eyebrows.
I do not.
She does. So when she uses glue, that's pretty much enough with concealer over it. If I do that, I have to do the glue and then I have to do the eyebrow wax on top.
Mm.
And then I have to conceal my eyebrow wax and then I have to powder it.
I have sort of the same problem because I have really dark and also long hairs, so I have to do like 3 coats of glue before it actually covers anything.
I use about 4 to 6 layers of glue at least. So.
But watch drag queen tutorials on YouTube. They are the best at covering eyebrows. When I went to makeup school, the person who taught us how to block eyebrows was a drag queen. So no one does it better.
Rick has just said, subscribed!
To the eyebrow wax or
The drag queens maybe? Or either that or us. I don't know. Either way, it's fabulous. Oh, yeah. I was supposed to say something, but I totally forgot it. Someone else speak, quickly.
one thing I've kind of noticed is that people who do a lot of manga and anime characters tend to use a lot of lenses.
Yeah. What?
Like big circle lenses.
Contact lenses and stuff like that.
I think they were being sarcastic.
What?
Yeah,
No.
because
What?
it's wearing
Little bit.
Is there anything that it's important because you're putting something on your eye that you need to remember if you're going to use lenses?
You go to the eye doctor and just make. Oh, our cat is crazy. She's just
Sorry.
take an eye exam and find out what kind of degree you're. If you have any problems with your eyes, if you're farsighted or nearsighted, and then find lenses that are not too big or too small, are not too curvy.
Find out your base curve on your eye, because if that's not the regular one, you'll have big problems wearing contacts. Also, there's a time limit of which you should wear contacts within. Like, don't wear them for 12 hours straight. Don't sleep with them in. It hurts. That hurts.
Yeah, you could also risk them actually melting onto your iris if it gets too hot. So that's a very good advice.
And also, if you get sclera ones, the kind I'm using right now, the ones that cover your whole eye, you are not to use them for more than 4 to 5 hours because your eye can't breathe properly, and it will cause damage. So those are the worst kind of contacts because they have actual health risks very closely related to using them. So yeah.
And contacts should not sting. So if they sting, you have to take it out immediately and rinse them. Yeah.
Good advice. Also, just to our audience, if you have any questions for Hanne and Silje, please just leave them on YouTube in the comment section, because they're happy to answer any questions you might have, because they're awesome. Yes.
So pretty. So pretty.
So when it comes to anime wigs or manga wigs, they have some crazy ass hair out there. So how do you do that? Because it needs to be very sleek and very big, or in general.
spiky. Often very spiky.
Yes, often very spiky.
Spiky, yes. Well, first you cry.
That sounds familiar.
Every wig styling should start with just getting as much reference pictures as you possibly can get.
Yeah.
Then figure out your budget for your cosplay. if you want to invest in a good quality wig, or if you should try your luck on eBay. Sometimes eBay can be scary. I got a wig for my Irwin from Attack on Titan. That wig, I actually wore it yesterday, but that wig, when I got it in the post, it's the most ratchet thing I've seen all my life. And if I'd not known that I can use a blow dryer to take out like every piece of crimped fuzzy fibers in that wig, and I knew how to do that, which I wouldn't have known if I didn't work as a hairdresser. That I could have. There
are no words.
It was like a mushroom. I could not have combed that wig and sprayed it and had it look okay. It's literally not possible. I'll find a picture of it and I'll shove it into the screen.
Yeah, please show us. We're dying to see this horrible wig.
I will show the horror.
Right.
That was this wig that I found on eBay. So my go-to place always is Arda.
Yeah, they have really good wigs.
Okay, this is the before and after.
Oh, wow.
So
okay, hang on. I'll just click on your image so people can see this.
this
you did a really good job. That's all I have to say. Wow. That is ratchet.
Yeah. It was terrible. It really... No way that would have been possible to put on your head with just some spray and combing. Just no way.
No. But once you get past that initial, okay, what am I going to do with this thing? What is like the process of getting smooth and nice and possibly spiky hair?
Well, you want to know if you want smooth or spiky hair because you will want two very different base wigs. For a spiky hairstyle, you will need more volume, more fuzzy fibers, a wig that has wefts sewn into it that actually allows you to elevate it. While if you have a sleek wig, you can't spike it because that's made to be long and smooth. So there are very many different types of base wigs that you can get, so there's a lot of research going into it. Often anime characters will have very voluminous hair, very fabulous hair,
Ridiculous.
very ridiculous hair. So opting for volumized wigs is often very good. I always use Arda because I know what I get, and I know their base wigs, so I can work from that. That's just my personal preference because
Yeah.
And there's always the option to buy loose wefts that you can add to the wig if you're lucky enough to find the same color.
Yeah.
It's possible. Just make sure it's heat resistant.
Yes.
If not, you're fucked.
Sorry for my rambling.
No, that's okay. I mean, you have a lot to say on the subject. I mean, yeah, you're an educated makeup artist, so you would probably know about this.
Wig. The one thing I know, if you ask me about Warbler, I'll be like, this, and then you put it on you, and it looks like armor. But wigs are my thing, and makeup is my thing, so I feel like I can actually say something about it.
Mm. But we can't all be Warbler goddesses like JC from Fandomly Cosplay.
No, we cannot.
Sadness. Oh. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, moving on.
Oh my god. I just have to say one thing.
Okay.
I have a browser open next to the window with the streaming, and someone has made a video with cats that has mouths of people.
Oh, that one. I've seen it. It's fantastic.
It just popped up right now. I'm sorry.
We're so professional over here.
It looks crazy.
But we have gotten some questions from our viewers. So Violin Newbie wants to know, do you guys know how to find or make cosplay groups so that one can meet up with cosplayers from the same anime or game? I'm going to Desicon in June.
I would say Facebook.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah. Do a search. There's usually a lot of groups, or you can make one yourself and invite people.
It's really
Ask
not harder than that.
Yeah, cosplay groups. Just ask different cosplay, like Cosplay Norway and Cosplay
Yeah, you have
Cosmo.
norske cosplayere and cosplayere i Norge, which are the biggest Facebook groups for cosplayers in Norway.
And you also have cosplayers 25 plus for the for us who are a little bit older.
Next year.
Next year. Yeah, I'm 27, so fuck you guys.
Shut up.
Okay. Yeah. So go to Facebook and just search for, use the keywords cosplay or the name of the anime or manga that you're trying to find a group for. And if nothing pops up, then you can create your own group and try to invite people from other forums or something like that. I think that's a good idea.
I think that's the easiest way.
Yeah.
And Ryurai Art wants to know, what do you guys suggest for keeping wigs nice over time, and how do you store them?
Like this.
Depends on the wig. Styled wigs, short wigs, normally just store best by turning them inside out and keeping them in a bag.
Yep.
That's actually the best way to store them. Imoto! Sorry, our cat.
It's alright.
Long wigs, also just like gather the hair. First of all, always brush out your wig.
Start
Yeah.
from the bottom and I'll go up.
Future you does not want to brush this wig any more than present you does. Future you will not think that's cool. But basically, don't braid it because it might actually take slight dent shape over time if you store it too long in a braid. So just very gently twirling it around itself and just turning it inside out, putting the long hair inside the cap, and putting it in a bag. That's basically the best way to store it. If you have a lace front wig that you have styled, I prefer to keep them on wig heads if you have the space for that. If not, just do the same thing.
Very good advice. And also, most wigs come with, with a little fishnet, head cap and a plastic bag, so just keep it. Don't throw it away.
Yeah.
That's a good way to keep your wig safe. And also, if you get tangled wigs, what I usually do is I clean it in fabric softener, and then I rinse it off and hang it to dry in the shower. But that makes the fibers, not as greasy, and they go soft.
Yeah. What I did with my Grell wig that was absolutely ruined, I took my blow dryer. Obviously, this wig is heat safe or heat resistant. But I took my blow dryer and a round brush, and I just did a round brush blow dry on it from bottom to top, and it's all nice again. I posted it on my Instagram and Facebook page a while back, and it did wonders.
Yeah, I think I might have seen that, actually. It looked really nice. So
Mm.
that's a good tip, people. There's a question for Hanna specifically, actually. Creepy Cosplayer Pro says, hey, I got a question for Hanna. Are you still considering cosplaying from Shingeki no Bahamut? I'm currently working on Favaro and will be wearing it on Bonsai 2016.
Oh my god, that would be so awesome! I was also thinking about cosplaying Favaro. I think I will. I just have to find a really good wig for his afro because it's like so stupid. But yeah, I really would like that.
Well, There you go, Creepy Cosplayer Pro. Hannah says, yes, quite possibly so.
I want to see your cosplay fans icon.
So
Yes.
talk to her if you see her,
Yeah.
basically.
I just go like, Favaro! Yeah.
Run like a maniac across the convention floor. Good plan. Yeah. Okay. So we're running close to just 10 minutes left. So I'll give one last question unless Annabella and Enyassia have something they want to ask.
You.
No. Okay. So what are your future anime and manga cosplay plans?
I think I've said it before, but a dream cosplay of mine is like Griffith from Berserk. It's like a huge armor cosplay, and I will be making that one day, but I have to learn a lot first.
Yeah. Mine right now are actually just making my Attack on Titan cosplays properly, because now I only have eBay bought cosplays. I'm cosplaying Irvin and Marco, and I want to make the belts and the jacket properly, and cape properly.
That's too.
So, yeah.
You're making everything from scratch, basically.
Yes.
That's very cool, though. How are you going to do the patch or like the emblems? Are you painting them or embroidering them or?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy those.
That's probably a good idea. Annabella and Enyassia.
I'm not that self-hating.
Some people are. We are not one of those.
I'm too old for that.
I don't have the time.
It's like pick your battles, people. Pick your battles.
Certain things are just not worth the hassle.
Yeah.
Basically, no.
Like free jackets. Like free anime jackets, sports anime cosplays. Just buy them. They're cheap and they'll probably look more accurate when you buy them.
Yes.
Because the fabrics are good.
Yeah.
Good advice. Take it. Take it and run with it. Annabella and Enyassia, have you considered doing any anime or manga cosplays?
I am redoing Risa from Full Metal Alchemist, and I'm gonna make pants that's possible to sit in.
Yay!
That is a good start.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, we are kind of doing anime-ish character Link.
I guess he's Japanese or Asian at least in origin.
And he looks kind of, and he does have a show as well, an old show. So, but yeah, he is an anime character.
Yeah, the big hair, the big eyes. Yeah, sort of. I see it. Yeah, I think I would like to do Sailor Mars and maybe Police Girl from Alucard or Riku from Final Fantasy X. I know she's not technically anime or manga, but I really like her.
Yeah. She's nice.
And those green little shorts, they're very cute.
Yeah. Do it.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on to the final segment of the evening before we, go crazy and run way over time. It's geekery. Have we watched, played, or read anything interesting, fun, nerdy during the past week?
Yes. It's like I have completed Assassin's Creed Unity, and I have now started playing Dragon Age Inquisition finally. So I'm gonna spend my time doing that now.
Yeah.
I also finished Unity!
Yay!
Yay! I was so upset.
Someone spoiled the ending for me, so
Ooh,
I knew it
bastards.
was gonna happen.
No.
Yeah.
I haven't read anything, I think. I'm just reading fan fiction at the moment.
Well, that could be very, very interesting in many ways.
Yes.
It's emotional fan fiction, it hurts.
Poor baby.
Your soul feels empty.
Oh, you have no idea.
Hannah is making me watch Death Note.
Yeah.
And it's okay. I'm enjoying it.
Good.
Yeah.
Someone has to show her some anime, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she doesn't like it, you just have to force her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah.
That's my plan.
I do have one question though. Do you guys plan cosplays together, or do you find like animes and do your separate things, or is it like if Hannah finds something she likes, then Silje has to do it as well?
No. I do what I want. No. Both. Yeah. Like sometimes we find things that we want to cosplay together. Like, oh, that would be fun. But sometimes, like I'm planning my
Kingdom Hearts
cosplay, which is my baby, and Hannah hasn't even played Kingdom Hearts, so she doesn't care, and I don't care that she doesn't care because I'm still gonna do it. So, and Hannah can do her Sanky no Terror and Griffith cosplay, and I'm not gonna join that, so it's fine.
Compromises and teamwork.
Or Haikyuu, that volleyball anime. I'm not gonna cosplay.
We're doing Lord of the Rings together, though.
Yeah, we are doing Lord of the Rings.
So she's doing Frodo and you're doing...
Legolas. We will not be doing a couple cosplay.
A Hobbit elf combination? We've never seen that before. It's interesting.
Weird. No. We're gonna be a group though, so.
Yeah. No, I think I'm doing Arwen for Arthicon next year.
That is when we're planning the thing.
Then we'll see each other then.
Yes.
Hopefully before that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I love talking to you guys. You're so fun. People in the forums are also Dragon Age, one of us. That's Ingrid. And Ryurai, Kingdom Hearts. Join the Kingdom Hearts love.
Woo, love Kingdom Hearts.
Very cute. Enyassia, how about you? What have you done?
Yeah, well, I watched 2 shows on Netflix, all through. One of them was Gotham. Loved it.
I did that too.
Ooh, I love it. I want more. And I watched actually an anime on Netflix. It was called
Walkthrough?
it was
7 Deadly Sins?
Yes, the 7 Deadly Sins. And I kind of like the main male character.
There's a lot of panty grabbing, though. Seriously.
Yes, he's kind of like me. I'm kind of like that.
You little perv.
Yes, I'm a little perv. I do. I can be a little perv.
Yeah. No,
Especially when I'm drunk. Don't get drunk with me. I'm a perv.
Okay.
I didn't need to know that.
Oh, you'll know soon enough.
Oh, yes, I will. I know I will. Oh, God.
What's going on here? Alright.
Okay, we need to stop. Okay. Now, I watched Gotham as well, and I watched a few episodes of 7 Deadly Sins, but I don't know if I'm going to keep watching it. But what I have done, I've seen High School of the Dead for the first time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's really fun, but whoa, the fan service. Whoa. There's like panties everywhere. And I finished the first season of Tokyo Ghoul and the first season of Attack on Titan, so I'm going to start on the second season of Tokyo Ghoul now. Is my plan. Yeah.
But the second season is not as good as the first season.
Well, I'll watch it anyway. You just need to get through it.
Prioritize Attack on Titan.
Huh?
Prioritize Attack on Titan over Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah, but the second season isn't out yet, is it?
You can watch the chibi version or the high school version.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Watch the Shingeki Kyojin Shugako thing.
Something. Okay, yes.
It's
I'll
funny
find it.
because they make a parody of themselves.
Aw, that's fun. Yeah.
We're Attack on Titan trash, okay?
Yeah, no, I figure you guys love that show.
Oh! I just know something sad is going to happen.
We have a love-hate relationship.
We have babies in it that make us sad.
Yeah.
No, I really enjoyed the show though, and I did get very emotionally attached to it at certain points. Like, what? Why is this happening?
Just don't spoil anything, please.
No, I won't. I'll try to contain myself.
Thank you. I have a tendency to guess what's happening accordingly on how people react to things, so it's really easy to spoil things for me.
Yeah. Also, Ingrid says Arthicon tickets are out on December 1st, people, so you can buy them.
Excited!
Yes!
Like,
Now I just need to start on my blue Elwyn dress.
Yes, do.
Yes, I have to make a Legolas.
yeah, silk.
Fur is so easy to make. Yes.
Silk.
Oh God, yes.
Make myself a hobbit girl.
Yay! Then you can go with Hannah and be hobbits together.
Yeah.
Sounds like we all have a plan. Okay, but that's pretty much everything we had time for today. Although we could probably have gone on for at least half an hour more, but we're not going to do that.
Probably. Sorry.
Yeah. No, but it was really awesome having you guys back here, and you're more than welcome to come back anytime you want.
It's so fun. Thank you so much.
And also thank you for actually doing it today, because I know you guys have been busy all day at Spill Expo, and you're probably tired just like we are. And
I'm gonna order food now.
Food. Thank you for having us. It's
Yes.
amazing.
Thank you for coming.
And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and also remember that we still have the contest up. You can win a free sheet of Warbler if you send in a cosplay story to the CosCast on Facebook and tell us about your funniest or weirdest or scariest cosplay related story. Free
Yeah.
Warbler, come on.
One time, band camp.
Yeah, just like that.
Do it.
Write about watching this show and being like, "Oh, what?" That's a good story. So yeah, participate. Do it. Who doesn't want to win free Warbler? And we'll be back next Sunday with a new episode. And I think we might be trying to get a hold of Ingrid Beast and maybe talking a little bit about Arthicon, so people can get to know a little bit more about what that is and when it'll be and stuff. So Ingrid, if you're watching, if you're free next Sunday, come join us. Okay, so that's everything we had. Thank you all for watching so very much, and thank you for all your questions and comments. We love you guys, and we'll see you next Sunday. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.